Well, hello everyone. I am back with another frumpy video. 9 ways that you might be dressing or looking a bit frumpy. Now, for those of you that are unsure of what frumpy even means, let's just remind everyone of the definition. I think I've done this before. Dowdy and old-fashioned.
I look like a frumpy mess.
That's the example it gives. So if you feel like you look like a frumpy mess, let's fix that. Let's just move on over to the side here. And by the way, if you only saw what I'm wearing on the bottoms here, I look like a frumpy mess today too. Number 1, it's a doozy. Wearing items that represent the season. And I'm starting with this one because we are quickly approaching Christmas time. And this is like the prime time of this example, although I do see it year round with all the different seasons. But if you are wearing a Christmas sweater with snowflakes, with Santa, maybe with a reindeer, really any Christmas sweater, they call them ugly for a reason. You might be looking a bit frumpy, but I also see it in jewelry. Like I'll see flamingo earrings for summer, pumpkin earrings for fall. It's just not good. By the way, I want to say all of these photos throughout this entire video, I pulled from stores that, like, all of these items are available for purchase right now, which means people are buying these things. And I feel like we shouldn't. So just some better options here. Really just use color to represent the season instead. So here's like, a camel outfit from head to toe. At first glance, this would be great for fall, but if you just simply add a red lip, this will instantly look more Christmassy. In the spring or the summer, just wear brighter colors. Just use colors to represent the season instead. Number 2, let's talk about stripes. Now this is one that I've heard over and over and over again is just being terrible to wear. It's going to make you look frumpy because it's going to emphasize your belly or your stomach. It's just very unflattering, especially horizontal stripes. Like that's really what I'm talking about. And I've just always disagreed with that until I saw this shirt. And now I understand what people are meaning. If you wear thick stripes, I think that it's just very unflattering. And I do think it leans towards the frumpy side. Now, this model here, she's great. Like she looks great, but that thick white stripe, it makes your eye go right to the stomach. But I think that if you wear thin stripes, it looks great. It looks super stylish. I love how like modern it is. It's just a really nice way to incorporate stripes as long as they are thin. Or the other option would be vertical. I think vertical stripes really elongate you and make you look, thinner and taller. So you could do that with a shirt. You could do that with a dress. I really think that there's a lot of good options for stripes. Okay, this next one is very prevalent. I see it everywhere. You can buy it everywhere. It's probably all through your closet, so I apologize, but they're 3/4 length sleeves. And you know what? I take that back. Are they even 3/4 length sleeves? I don't know what this is. It looks so bizarre. Like, why do they just cut you off right there? It's weird. It's weird. So just buy short sleeve, buy long sleeve, maybe roll them up, cuff them. If you do either of those, it looks totally normal. But these shirts, where it just ends at this bizarre spot, it makes you look frumpy. Speaking of sleeves, sleeve accents are also not good. So if you see like little decoration things flying off your sleeves, I would say just maybe don't do that. We just go back to the last suggestion, just cuff them. Cuffs are perfectly acceptable sleeve accents. But guys, just a reminder, take all of this with a grain of salt, okay? I am a random person that is making YouTube videos in my basement. I'm not a style expert. I like to pretend like I am one, though. Number 5, tie waist shirts. This one I feel confident in. Like, once you see this, you're not gonna unsee it. It's these shirts that you just tie them in the front and it looks like a male part. Like I had many of these in my closet. And then one time I was just looking in the mirror and I'm like, what is it? It just, your eye goes right to your crotch. It's like a weird shape. It flounces and bounces as you walk. Like it's just not a good idea. If you are enjoying this video and you don't hate me too much, I would love for you to consider subscribing right down below. It's totally free and I would love to have you back. Maternity shirts that aren't maternity. So this is interesting. It makes sense if you wear a maternity shirt when you're pregnant, but if you are not, I think you shouldn't buy this. I think that it will make you look pregnant, or it will just make you look way bigger than you really are. And again, all of these photos are all available right now. So people are buying these things. And I would just say, I don't even have any great suggestions of what to do instead for this one. I would say, just don't buy them. There are different ways you can hide areas, but still accentuate things in a really good way. So let's take ponchos. That's my next thing of what not to wear, but I'm actually going to show you that there is a way to wear them and conceal things but look flattering. But let's start with the bad ones. So these ponchos where it's really just an actual poncho over top of you. It's like a big blanket. It makes you look literally like twice the size that you really are. Like, I just think you should stay away from these completely. But there are some that I think are a good idea, and that's the ones that are actually open in the front, but you have to style it strategically. I would say wear black underneath, but have the, your body kind of peeking out, and it's just gonna make you look a lot slimmer. It's still going to hide things, but make you look better. Or you could actually add a waist belt. And so that way you're kind of still hiding some things, but also creating some shape to your body, some type of waistline, and that's really what you want. Moving right along, another way you might be dressing frumpy is wearing jeans with embellishments. Now this is done in many ways. It could be actual gemstones or rhinestones glued to the jeans. I think that just looks really tacky and out of style. I also think anything with embroidery on the jeans also looks really out of style. Or the ripped jeans, which I definitely wear ripped jeans a lot, and I'm completely aware that a lot of people hate it, but I think it takes it to another level when there's actual patches behind the rips, like this leopard pair of jeans. Like, I think it just looks really bad. So if you're wondering what jeans you should wear, I think you actually have quite a few options. I would just stay away from the embellishments. I think almost all jean styles are kind of in right now. I think skinny are still in, whether you want to believe that or not. I think straight leg are probably the most in right now because it's kind of a hybrid between skinny and wide leg. I do love wide leg. I actually think flares are in right now. It's kind of crazy. There's a lot of options right now that will make you look really stylish. All right, so throughout this entire video, we've really stuck to clothing, but let's also talk about shoes because these styles can also make you look a little frumpy. Now, I totally understand that as we age, we start to value comfort over style, and it's just unfortunate because a lot of these styles are trying to be stylish and trying to be trendy, but they're just kind of ruining them and it just makes you look worse. And I also find it interesting that comfortable shoes are always somewhat in style. You just have to find the right style. So for example, I mean, dad sneakers were all the rage a few years ago, and let me just tell you, those were darn comfortable. Now we've got Birkenstocks, we've got clogs, we've got New Balance sneakers, we've got Uggs. I mean, all of these shoes that I'm talking about are very stylish right now, but darn comfortable. But I guess my point is I really think you have more options than what you might realize as far as comfort and style. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Watch this next. I'm telling you guys 7 items that will instantly make you look more attractive. I'm telling you guys, this one is good. I'll see you over there. Bye.